Smile.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Weston Martinez coming to you from Kingsville, Texas. My good friend Brandon Wayne Barrera, who's running for JP Precinct 2. And Brandon, your name got kind of popular this year.
Yeah, so if you've seen my signs, they say, "Let's vote, Brandon." So, when life gives you lemons.
There you go. Now, you've been in Kingsville for a long time.
Yes, sir, born and raised.
And most people haven't seen how much has changed in Kingsville. And, as JP, it's a judicial seat, so there's things you can't come in on. But you know what? For people that are out there, some people might not know how much you love Kingsville and how much Kingsville means to you. Just tell us a little bit about some of the amazing things that you remember, they're good memories about Kingsville that you really enjoy, and maybe some things you grew up with.
Okay, yeah. I said born and raised here. One thing I've always liked about Kingsville is, of course, we've got our Navy base, and we've always had the air show. So this year we had another air show, and it's the first one we've had in 4 years because of all the COVID stuff. And I just remember just going to those ever since I was a kid. And then, of course, we got the King Ranch, and so Kingsville is everything King Ranch.
Now, I told you that I went to college on a bull riding scholarship down here in Kingsville. But what you guys don't know is, Brandon, one of the most amazing memories that I have is Tio and Janelle Kleburg taking us out to the ranch from the college after we were out there working and stuff like that. And they had a big old spread out there by the house, and they had just pans and pans and pans of Nilgai carne asada.
Ooh, that's some good stuff.
And let me tell you what, folks, if you haven't had Nilgai carne asada, you are missing out. So, look, when we look at what's taking place, y'all know that, we're working on election integrity. And let me just say for myself, knowing what's happened in Kleburg County, knowing just kind of the history of Kleburg County, this is the first time that Republican votes in the primary outpace Democrat votes in the primary.
Yes,
and so we really do see, from my vantage point, me speaking for myself because you're running for a judicial seat, I can see that the tide is changing and there's a very big shift that's coming up. So I can tell you that myself and other people on my team, we're going to be keeping an eye on what's going on in Kleburg County, and we're going to be sending resources down here. We're not going to tell you where, we're not going to tell you who, but we're going to make sure that we have secure elections, which is a nonpartisan issue. Whether you're a Republican or Democrat, we should all want secure elections. Now, if you want to, you can go to voterfbi.org, sign up on the website, and if you would like to be trained as a poll watcher by our team, then give us a shout and we'll get that taken care of for you. We've got runoff elections that are happening here in just a few weeks. You've got school board elections that are taking place, and then we've got the November elections coming up. So I know
we also have a special election in between that for the congressional seat.
That's right. That's right.
We've got a lot of elections this year.
That's right. So you get lots of times to vote, lots of chances to do it right, lots of chances to cheat. So you guys need to get on the ball so that we can protect our vote. Because you know what? Our veterans, here we have a Navy base here in Kingsville. Veterans sacrificed their time. And a lot of veterans.
Yes, sir.
And you've got a connection with the Navy base as well. Growing up, you went to the air shows. And then did you have some family that worked there as well?
Not on the base, but I've had my grandfather, he was a veteran, and I've known a lot of veterans. And
yeah,
most of my friends are veterans.
So, ladies and gentlemen, these people sacrificed. They didn't sign up in the Republican line or the Democrat line. They signed up in the, United States of America line. And we owe it to them to make sure that we get good people like Brandon elected and that we make sure that our elections have integrity. So, God bless you. And Brandon, where can they visit your website? Where can they donate to your campaign?
You can just find me on Facebook or on Twitter. On Twitter, it's at Let's Vote Brandon. And then on Facebook, just Brandon Wayne Barrera. And my number is 361-228-2293. You can call or text me. Leave a message, please.
And just to close that out, let you know that Brandon's gotten some good endorsements from some statewide folks. And there's some, Republicans outside of Kleburg County are paying attention to this race. I know, I'm going to give a call to my good friend Jam Lozano, give him a shout. Might see him while I'm in town real quick, surprise him over at the house. And, we got lots of good things that are happening in Kleburg County, but it's because of people like you helping out from other parts of the state. And, we need good people like Brandon all across Texas in the 254 counties to actually bring it home for us and bring it home for just elections with integrity and good people that want to serve the public. So God bless you. God bless Texas. And
I appreciate it.
let's vote Brandon.